What's up? Adam here. In this video, I'm going to show you how anybody can launch and scale an e-commerce brand using TikTok Shop and Amazon and AI that can easily generate $10,000, $30,000, $100,000 or more in profit every month. Yes, profit, not revenue, in just a couple of months. And this is without even having any idea what to sell, without having the experience that I have, or having to quit your job, which makes it a low risk and high return business that anybody can start in just a short amount of time every single day. Basically, it's a no brainer. We are in the golden era of e-commerce, and this video is going to explain to you exactly how my system, TikTok Shop Millions, can help you launch and scale your own e-commerce brand in 60 days and bring in hundreds of thousands of dollars in pure profit every single month if you're willing to do the work. The key word here is willing to do the work, right? Not so much hard work, but it's smart work. And I want to show you how to do that because opportunity is missed by most people because it's dressed in overalls and looks like work. It's a great quote from Thomas Edison. At least I think it's from him. We'll check that out to confirm it. But the point is, you can achieve anything. You can have the life that you want if you put in the work and you have the right systems and the right community and the right guidance. This is not hype. This is a battle-tested system that took me a decade to refine, by the way. I've been doing this since 2012. It took me this long to perfect this. And it changed my life. And it can change yours too. All right. I was able to build and sell 4 multi-million-dollar e-commerce brands for life-changing amounts of money. I also co-founded and scaled one of the largest Amazon agencies in the world with over 340 employees. And by the way, I sold that business also for many millions of dollars. And I generated over $100 million in revenue for myself and for my clients. There's some other things I've done too, which I'll talk a little bit later on in the video about. But the point is I'm not some random guy who got lucky with one viral product and now I'm teaching you how to do that. I'm not a fake guru flexing a rented Lambo, a rented villa, some lifestyle that's BS just to convince you that I'm serious. I live in a beautiful home, okay? I do drive nice cars, but my focus is on my freedom and my time and my family. I'm a little bit of a rich hippie, if you can call it that. I'm sitting here with my Grateful Dead t-shirt on, my favorite band in the world. Hey, I like nice things too. I'm got a $40,000 watch on. I mean, I like nice things, but to me, wealth represents more than that. It represents freedom. It represents the ability to do what you want, to spend time on the things that you care about and with the people that you love and not be stuck in the system. Okay. We all know the system. Many of you are living in it. And I want to help you break free from that. The point is, I'm someone who's done this repeatedly. All right. I've taken brands from inception all the way to exit and sold them for many millions of dollars multiple times. And I want to show you how to do that. So before we go any further, though, let's be a bit real here. I want you to take action. The point of this video is to get you to take action, whether that be to take your first steps in building your own e-commerce empire. I've got a lot of content out there to help you get started for free if you want to do that. But if you want to accelerate the process, the video goal here is to get you to book a call with me, right? Now, bear in mind, this is for people who are serious about building a business, okay? This is not for tire kickers. You need to have some money to get started because you need startup capital for your business, and you also need money for the program. It's not free, okay? I can't take everybody, and in fact, I don't take everybody. I don't take most people. I need you to apply, and we'll have a call and see if you're a good fit and if you're serious about this. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. You're going to be building a real business. If you want to do that, book a strategy call with me. This is proven. These are not theories. This is not like hopeful, wishful thinking. I am here to deliver real results. I've got a 97% success rate with my students. And if you're still here, that means that you're serious. Okay. I want you to be a part of it, but just know what it entails before you book that strategy call. So let's get into it. The truth about e-commerce wealth creation. I've seen this happen once before. This was in 2012 when I first got started with Amazon FBA. A lot of people didn't understand it, or people thought it was a joke, until all kinds of people, myself included, became millionaires. Parents, students, teachers, office workers. They became very rich by building brands leveraging the Amazon FBA platform. They were first. They took action. They changed their lives. Many of them bought their dream homes. They traveled the world. They quit their jobs. And the thing is that history is repeating itself now, but 99% are going to miss it. Most people will miss it or they will fail. And here is why. They'll either wait too long to get in, they'll overthink the process, they'll watch from the sidelines and make excuses, or they'll launch too late and without a plan and they'll lose money. I don't want you to be that person, okay? The thing is that TikTok Shop is providing what I would call a 10 times bigger opportunity than Amazon FBA ever did because of how quickly you can build these businesses leveraging some of the stuff that I'm talking about in this video. People in my program are hitting 6 figures in sales in their first few months of launching a product, okay? This is not very common when you talk about just Amazon FBA or any kind of e-commerce business. But with TikTok Shop and with my system, it's very possible. And it's because of some of these factors that I'm going to go through in the video here. All right. There's some proof of this. There's a couple people that I want to call out here. The first is Daniel, who had no prior experience, no e-commerce background at all, no product idea, was able to launch their first product profitably in 60 days. And they're on track to do $1 million in sales this year. I think it's going to be even more than that because of the product and the niche and how far along he's come. But this is going to be a multi-million-dollar business in the first year of business. Okay. There's very few models that enable that. The other person in the group is Nellie. Okay. She had one product before joining, did $1 million in sales after 14 months of launching their product. And not only that, she took home $250,000 in profit. Okay. So building a profitable business in a year after having a little bit of e-commerce success and experience is pretty remarkable. And the point is that these people took action and you need to do the same. You need to take action. Who am I? Why listen to me? Right? That's the question I get for people who've never heard of me, who haven't seen my videos before. This is the truth. I have built real brands. I've had real exits. I've made real money. I've been pretty low key over the years. As I mentioned before, I'm not about that flexing lifestyle. No disrespect if you like that. But for me, I'm about the dollars in my bank account and the free time that I have. I have built and sold 4 multi-million-dollar e-commerce brands. I co-founded one of the biggest Amazon agencies with over 340 employees. I've raised over 8 figures in venture capital money for a software as a service company that I co-founded. I am not some TikTok guru with one product and then all of a sudden I'm teaching you. There's a lot of people like that out there. And, hey, if that's the route they want to go, more power to them. But I'm coming from a place of integrity and experience. I don't just talk about it. I've done it repeatedly. I have receipts. And here's some pictures. This is me with the team. This is my team, in Bucharest at our headquarters for the agency. It was a big team gathering talking about strategy. This is me here with my co-founders and initial team for the software company I co-founded. We're in Lisbon in this picture. Here's some money screenshots that you can take a look at. I won't go into details there, but if you want evidence of my background and my experience, reach out to me, reach out to people that know me, take a look at my other videos. I've done it at a high level. Now that that's out of the way, let's talk about the 3 factors that make this absolutely unstoppable. The first thing is the TikTok Shop algorithm. And The thing I want you to understand is that the only goal of this algorithm is to find people who want to buy your product. Okay. You don't need a huge amount of followers to drive a lot of views in TikTok. You don't need a huge ad budget to get a lot of sales with your product on TikTok Shop. And you do not need complex marketing skills or funnels or any of that other stuff that you typically use when you're launching a direct to consumer brand to make money on TikTok. On other platforms like Amazon, you have to pay a lot of money to rank your product and to drive sales. You pay with your pay-per-click ads, and you do a lot of giveaways of your product to drive velocity, to get your product ranked so that you can start getting sales. On Facebook, you know the game there, right? You've got to run a bunch of ads and test and iterate and try a lot of different things and burn money to find a winning creative if you do, and then you scale it up from there. And on Instagram, typically you need a big audience before you can monetize it, before you can make money off that. With TikTok, it's so different because the algorithm does the work for you, okay? Their mission is to get your product in front of as many people as possible and to make those sales because the affiliates make money from it, right? They make a commission on every sale, which leads me to the next factor, which is this affiliate program. Now, a lot of people don't understand exactly how this works, but at a very high level, creators can create shoppable videos, content about your product, which links to your product listing from within the video. And someone who views that video can buy that product directly from TikTok Shop. And the content creator makes a commission on every sale that comes from that video. And the thing is, what that means is that these creators are promoting your product for free. You do not pay them until they've generated sales. And this means that there's no upfront influencer costs. There's an unlimited scale potential. You get all of this content, that you can repurpose and use for ads and use for your brand. And you get this massive viral multiplication effect that is basically unlike anything else that's ever existed in e-commerce before. And it's why this is the secret weapon when it comes to building brands in 2025 and beyond. Your competitors are paying influencers. They're paying ad costs. They're doing things the old way. And you are going to do things this way. You're going to get the affiliates to do the work for you for free and make you a ton of money. And by the way, they're going to make a lot of money in the process too, but you don't have to pay them until the sales happen. So there's not an upfront marketing cost. Now, the next piece of the puzzle is AI, right? One person with AI can now do the work of an entire team. If you look at that picture I showed, we had 340 people at our company, all right? I had a huge creative team, 30 plus people just working on branding and graphic design. You do not need that anymore. Big brands are slow and bloated. They're trying to adapt, but smart sellers are using AI now to find winning products, to optimize everything, to generate the viral content, to scale customer service. One person can now run a multi-million-dollar brand by themselves. And by the way, there's going to be one person $100 million brands. There will be a one person multi-billion dollar brand. I can assure you of that in the next couple of years, that will happen. And that's how powerful AI is. So I want you to think like this and take advantage of it because you can build an incredibly impactful organization without the people, which means you're super profitable and super efficient because of AI. Now, my system combines all this stuff. And as far as I know, this is the only system that combines how to use TikTok Shop, how to build a real brand, how to leverage Amazon and the halo effect, and how to use AI to scale a business faster than ever before. And the way it works is like this. We are going to find viral products using data. We're going to get it in the hands of creators, and they're going to promote the product for free until they make sales. Then you're going to get a bunch of traffic onto your Amazon listing because of the virality on TikTok Shop. You're going to set up AI to run your business while you sleep and do all the grunt work. And then you're going to capture all that customer data as you get sales, and you're going to build a repeatable group of buyers and a cult-like following for your brand, which is going to translate into millions of dollars when you go to sell your business to a private equity or a strategic or a private buyer. Now, step one in this process is reverse engineering viral products. And I think this is one of the most important parts of this business because we are not going to guess. Okay. I talk to so many people and they come to me with product ideas and I'm like, how did you get to that product? And they're like, well, I like that product or I think it would do well. That's not the way you find great products. Okay. We use software, we use tools, we use AI, we use keyword data, we use trend data to pick products that we know are going to win because you're going to invest in that business. You don't want to lose money. Okay. We're not going to hope our product sells. We are going to know that it will sell before we spend a dollar on it. And we do that with research, with data, and with smart testing, which I show in the program. Now, the second step is to leverage the TikTok Shop affiliate program. We're not going to pay the influencers up front. Okay. Not at first, anyway. They're only going to get paid when they sell your product. And this is the beauty of the TikTok Shop affiliate program. It's kind of hard to explain it if people don't understand this, but I want you to think about this. Your product gets promoted by hundreds of creators for free. You do not pay them a dollar until the sale is made, which is super cash efficient. And it's unreal. I mean, we are building huge brands in like months. This used to take years to get to these kind of revenue levels. And by the way, profitably. This is e-commerce on easy mode. And it's not going to be like this forever. This is why I'm saying you need to take advantage and take action now, because in 6 months or a year from now, it's going to be different. Okay. Everyone's going to start to understand this stuff and it's going to be more competitive, just like Amazon FBA was. The third part of this puzzle is capturing customer data. All right. Because you don't just want sales, you want returning customers. We're going to use our own branded websites to capture customer data like email addresses, phone numbers, all of that stuff so that we can market to those customers again and again and again, which helps you for future launches, which helps you for your overall profitability. You're going to have a higher margin because you don't have to pay as much to acquire new customers. And we're going to set up systems where people are on a subscription basis with products so that they automatically buy them over and over again and they love your products. This is all about building that cult-like following, which takes a little bit of time, but we're going to set it up for success from the beginning. Now, step 4 in this process is the halo effect. And I think this is actually probably one of the most powerful components of this whole system. Because what happens is when your TikTok Shop product goes viral through the content that the affiliates create, you're also going to have a very optimized Amazon listing. And the thing is that not everybody's comfortable shopping on TikTok Shop yet. Okay. But what they do is they then go to Amazon and they search for your product brand name plus the keyword. They do that on their own, looking for your product. And then they convert into a sale at a much higher conversion rate than someone just shopping around on the platform. And what happens when that happens is Amazon goes, this is an amazing product. People want this product. They're converting at a hugely high conversion rate. Send them more traffic. So they start sending you a bunch of organic traffic and your sales just go through the roof. I mean, there's no other way to put it. You dominate on Amazon without spending all that money on pay-per-click ads, without doing all the giveaways, without trying to rank your product. This is the old way of doing things. Sellers are doing this. They're bleeding money. I mean, we used to have launch budgets of $50,000 or $100,000 for a new product. You don't need that anymore because you're going to use the halo effect from TikTok Shop and the virality, and it's just going to rank your product like crazy. Now, here's 2 examples of this. These products are very viral on TikTok right now. And as of me making this video, this product, Vital Source Nutrition, this feminine balance gummy, has 330 reviews only. Okay. It's not a lot for supplements. I mean, you have a hard time getting any sales with that low reviews with just a product on Amazon, but they're doing 30,000 units sold a month on Amazon. That's $1 million in revenue just on Amazon. On TikTok, they're doing $2 million in revenue a month. This is a $30 to $40 million brand that just launched in August of 2024. All right. So that gives you a sense of how fast this brand has grown. And that's just one product, by the way. All right. $30 million in revenue. Another example here is Primal Queen. 1,191 reviews, but $1 million in revenue a month on Amazon. And that doesn't include their TikTok Shop sales, which is another $1 million in sales a month. This product is a $25 million in revenue annually business with one product. And again, this is all because of that halo effect from TikTok Shop. They ran this playbook. They launched the product on TikTok Shop. They seeded affiliates with their product. They got a bunch of content. They get the spillover sales on Amazon, and then it just explodes. It's a huge sales flywheel that we are going to tap into. Now, the last step in this process is my personal guidance. All right. This is not a course. This is a program. This is a mastermind. This is the exact playbook on how you're going to make millions of dollars. You get direct coaching from me and my team. By the way, the people that are involved in my business are not random people. They're people who have also built and are scaling multi-million dollar e-commerce businesses. I don't bring anybody on board who isn't legit and hasn't done it or is doing it themselves. You get weekly strategy calls with my team and with the group. You get help with product selection. You get exit planning support. You get the playbook on launches. You get the playbook on product selection. You get the playbook on how to work with affiliates, how to build an affiliate army. You get templates on branding, how to use AI to build your brand. The list goes on and on. Essentially, it's the A to Z of starting a business and scaling it to 10, 20, $30 million in revenue a year and then selling the business. And by the way, this also is for people who have existing e-commerce businesses. I have people in the program who have businesses that have been up and running and that want to go to $5 million a year from $1 million, or that are doing $2 million in revenue and have goals of hitting 10 or 20 million in the next couple of years, and they need help doing that. So this program is for two kinds of people. One is, the type of person who wants to do e-commerce, is serious about it, has some startup capital, and wants to really learn and get started and launch their own business. And the other is for existing e-commerce operators who have a company that they're trying to scale and grow. And that's who I help as well. Without this, you're going to have years of trial and error. I'm sorry to say that, but it's just the truth. You're going to learn the hard way, and it could put you out of business. All right. I know many people who've tried and failed and weren't able to recover. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just being real with you. You're going to waste a lot of time. You're going to make really expensive mistakes. This program saves you years and makes you millions. That's it, point blank. All right. It will save you years and make you millions. We're trying to expedite the process and build a real brand. And that's what I'm teaching people how to do. So I want you to book a call if you're serious. All right. Are you going to pay for success with months of confusion, with years of regret, watching other people succeed while you sit on the sidelines? Or are you going to pay for it with a 30-minute call that will give you the roadmap on the steps you need to take to build real wealth? And again, it's pretty straightforward. Which one makes sense? I think you know the answer to this question, right? If you're serious, I want you to take action. The opportunity is here. The system is proven. The results are real. The only question left is, will you take action? And I hope you will. The gold rush is happening. We are in the golden era of e-commerce, and it's not going to be like this forever. Don't sit on the sidelines. Don't let it pass you by. Book the call. I look forward to hearing from you.